You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do,
just make sure you can articulate
what's
going on.
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household.
Come here, man.
Everything first, bro.
Oh yeah, did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
All right, lay down. Sit down here.
A mother claimed she feared for her life. A father ended up dead on the front lawn. Was it self-defense or cold-blooded murder? This is the story of Quaneesha Johnson. It's the morning of November 27, 2022 in Lithonia, Georgia. 27-year-old Quaneesha Johnson makes a call to 911. She tells the dispatcher that the father of her child, 28-year-old Demonte Smith, was sending threatening texts and refusing to leave their home. She explained that she had been out celebrating a friend's birthday while Demonte watched her 3 kids. This isn't the first time officers have been called to handle a dispute between Quaneesha and Demonte. According to reports, their relationship had a history of arguments. Loud, frequent, and emotionally charged. Just a few months prior, officers had been called to the same residence for a separate altercation. In that instance, Quaneesha claimed Demonte had threatened her, but again, no physical violence was observed and no charges were filed.
You live here?
I do. This is my house. He's waiting on the set. I don't know where he's in the exit. He's in the window. He's just waiting on the set now to do whatever the fuck he felt like he was going to do. My daughters are in here though.
He's in there too?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you, honey. Look.
Hold on.
You hear him at the door?
Is he opening the door?
I can show you. He's at the door. I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Okay. Does he have any weapons?
No.
Just for our safety, just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you. DeKalb County Police. You got a key to it?
He put his hand over his sword. He don't have no weapon. Unless it's like a knife or something. He don't have no weapon.
I stand by till I get another officer out here. Does he have access to this?
To the garage?
Yeah.
It's inside.
No, the camera.
I can see him looking at
So what's going on today?
I would say work. If he felt whatever kind of way he felt. I have a newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in there as well. He told my aunt he was gonna. What did he say to you, Rhoda? When I get here, he was gonna beat the shit out of me. A couple weekends prior to this, my last time going to work, I worked at hours. So my last time coming in here, he physically took me from the door and slapped me on my face.
You reported it?
I didn't report it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other cops that was supposed to be out here. I was telling her she was a female. I was telling her I should have, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, being though he's on probation.
But this is your house and you want to go inside?
This is my house.
And does he live here?
No, my name is on the lease.
No, but does he live here though?
No, he stays here. He doesn't live here.
What I mean is
he staying here?
Where's his residence?
In Jonesboro. I don't know. He has a residence though.
DeKalb County Police. Demonte. You mind coming out here and talk to us, see what's going on? We spoke to her, but we want to speak to you because we don't know what's going on.
She got off her seat. She had disappeared for 3 hours. Like I'm mad. I'm at home watching her kids and my kids. She disappeared for 3 hours.
She say anything? Did you say anything that will cause her to call us?
What would you do if your girl go to work and then disappear with 3 hours and you at home with her kids and your kids? I'ma snap. I snap.
Please ask him to put my baby back so she can college.
It's my baby too.
She's a newborn.
So drunk ass
ask him to put her back in the house.
Hold on, let us talk to him for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Get your
All I
drunk
gotta
ass
do
on.
that she gets
You
college.
30, still stripping.
I'm 30 and still stripping.
You
30 and still broke.
You might feel big on top of
Well, but it ain't gonna be long. But how long you gonna be stripping?
Stop
Fuck
arguing.
on.
41 day, correction, 49 day, change this to her.
Walk off. Think about what you're doing.
How far?
Fuck, I'm sitting here watching your kids, you with a whole nother nigga. Fat ass nigga.
You gonna talk to us? Stop arguing. Because we trying to figure out what we here now.
Cool, I'm grown ass. I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't did nothing wrong. She toxic, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Talk to her.
I got you. But when you saying you snap, what you mean you snap?
I snapped. I told her, bitch, stop playing with me. I'm like a goofy. I'm in here watching your kids and my kid, and you somewhere else with another nigga. You got off at 6, calling niggas.
But it didn't go no farther than that.
Fuck no,
I never came here for it to go.
No,
she was scared because she knows she was wrong. She was scared. She's scared. She knows she's wrong.
What's she scared for?
Because he put hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am
Should
scared. I
she
have
Put hands on me too, a couple times.
No, I have blue eyes.
Well, you disappearing all that lying ass thing ass shit. You gonna get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his.
I do got
Besides
mail.
a trash bag full of clothes that he got from the DeKalb County Jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic. Because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man, they're not touching my daughter, so shut your fucking mouth.
That's
Ain't
they don't
touching my daughter.
touch my daughter. You can put my daughter in the house
Yeah.
though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate.
Nah.
So therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it. Because at this point it's kidnapping.
451, 41 of Injury, 20 westbound before the exit ramp.
Weird. That shit don't look good.
Right
Shoulder,
here.
blue on the pilot, and the silver BMW.
Man, watch out, bro.
You my daughter.
Hey,
Can you
now,
get my baby,
please,
please?
please.
I don't want my baby out here. The wind is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
No,
Just
Give
give-
me my baby.
The officers don't seem to be doing a good job controlling the situation.
I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight on this
Can you
baby.
give me my baby though? Like she's gonna get colic.
Give us a
I'm
second. We're going to bring him back inside.
gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
Nah, this thing, no. We ain't going that far.
The toxic nature of their relationship becomes painfully clear. While Quaneesha claims Demonte is abusive and insists he has no right to be in their home, he counters that Quaneesha is equally abusive and maintains that he does in fact live there. Their exchanges grows increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells him he's not even the baby's father because he's not on the birth certificate. The officers find themselves in an impossible situation, faced with conflicting claims of abuse. The decision in the next few minutes on how to handle the situation will have deadly consequences.
Hey,
Man, that shit weird, bro. I'm
I got-
a real
I got-
nigga. I ain't
I got-
going for that dumb shit.
well look,
I mean, this
She's-
motherfucker taking three of her kids, bro. Plus my newborn. You
gonna-
get off at 6 a.m.
we gonna
Why
talk
the
to-
fuck you get home at 10:30, laughing and drunk? These bitch ass Atlanta niggas, dog. I ain't got time for this shit, bro. My mindset ain't built like that. I ain't touching.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got my daughter, nigga. I ain't did nothing wrong. I
you,
just got
you
out.
do live here though, right?
Yeah, I got mail her and everything.
How long you been staying here?
Same amount of time as she has. We both moved here together.
When?
In December.
Y'all been here since last year, December?
Hey, she got mad because she out creeping at night and she couldn't keep up with her lies. And she was scared to come home. You smart, think. She ain't want to come home, so she used the police.
Alright. Let's-
You a doctor for anything. You ain't take on your kids one time.
Hey, let's just go inside the house with the baby.
You a doctor for anything.
Here's the thing. We can't. I got
He don't live here. There's nothing
Okay.
in here.
I got mail in her.
You don't. Where?
Listen to what I'm
Where?
Listen to what I'm
Hey.
telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay, he's not coming
Because
here.
when I originally spoke
You ain't
to
check
you,
on your kids
you
all
told me
night.
he's been staying here since April.
Because he got a
August.
job.
Because she a liar. She been lying all night.
Hey, let her
Ma'am.
talk.
Thought
You
ass.
said he been staying here since August.
So
Technically,
Fuck,
when
you
I
guys gonna
told
be
you
cool
to let
with
him
this
in,
shit?
you gave him,
yeah.
you allowed
I
him
told
to
you
stab
that, because he had no
breast.
rest
Fuck,
of
you
that.
that drunk?
You allowed him.
I'm not
Forgot
drunk,
what
I'm
you
sober.
where you went 3
I
hours?
want you to look at my daughter's diaper.
Fuck
Unfed dad.
Nah,
Where
nigga,
your
I was
other
changing
kids?
her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing
Where your
her
other
diaper.
kids? Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom?
Hey,
She don't talk to. Won't talk to.
We
You
not
see, right?
here to listen to y'all go
Oh,
back and
okay,
forth.
no problem.
I'm trying to
I was
tell
in
you.
the
My
middle-
kids here though.
I
My
was in
kids
the
here
middle
though. I
changing.
see my kids every day.
It's
You
all
don't
right.
see none of yours.
That's
You ain't
cool.
gonna see her after this today. Like,
For what? Cause you whipped out?
no.
You got mad 'cause you
a broke
disappeared?
ass nigga and I'm cool. That's why. Because you broke. And that's what you got on trying
You,
to
I just
get
not,
out.
You gonna
hey,
catch something.
stop! Because at this point you're antagonizing him. You stop.
I'm
Stop.
not. He
Yes,
has
you
my
is.
daughter out here.
You
Don't
ain't
let
seen.
him have my daughter out here. and
You're
she
not
has-
listening to nothing that's being
college.
said.
She's
You ain't
gonna
no
get
real-
college.
You're not listening
tell
to
you
nothing
what
that's
real
being
is.
said. You told me he's been staying here since
You
August.
check on your
He's
kids all
staying
night.
here since end of August, yes. He got out of the
Ain't no
DeKalb
money
County
fund.
jail. He had
He's
nowhere
been-
else to
that
go.
means he's
So
been
I allowed
here.
him to come here because I went in
Again, you ain't
in
listening.
September.
Hey, you can
Yeah.
go now.
Right.
You gonna disappear for 3 hours and expect me
I'm
not
gonna
to get
disappear
mad?
again for 3 more hours tomorrow. What's the difference?
You can go ahead and go in the house and
Yeah.
place the baby down.
Yeah, yeah. We do it.
He tried to come out here with Nayora like she was gonna be a pole or something. Yeah, tomorrow you done. I'm getting a shower. What's next? You don't have no residency here. I'm confused.
Do you need anything else?
He said I'm gonna get my ass whipped tonight. So when I shoot him for self-defense, then what? Because I'm licensed. So if I shoot him in my residency because he's sitting here putting his hands on me for the second time, then what? I'm held accountable? You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do.
Just make sure you can articulate
what's
going on.
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done that. I did that before I got my license.
Okay.
The officer's decision to leave at such a pivotal time would prove to be a crucial turning point. The prosecution would later argue that the officers were justified in leaving because they saw no threat, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off. The defense would paint a far more disturbing picture. They argued that police had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs. The defense would later emphasize how Quaneesha had even warned the officers about potential violence, yet they still left. What happened in the next 4 minutes after they left became one of the most controversial aspects of the case. According to court documents, the argument continued inside the home. But what actually happened differed dramatically. The prosecution claimed Quaneesha acted with calculation, deliberately going back to her car to retrieve her gun and a metal tire iron before returning back inside to confront Demonte. The defense maintained she only got these weapons when things escalated, fearing for her safety. The metal tire iron would become a crucial piece of evidence in reconstructing the events. Prosecution said she struck him with it before shooting him, pointing to this as premeditated murder and even pointing to Demonte's own dying words to police.
Hit me with the metal thing first, bro.
Hurry up. Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Paramedics rushed Demonte to the hospital where they frantically worked to save his life. Despite their efforts, a single gunshot wound to the chest proved fatal. Demonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Back at the scene, officers placed Quaneesha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van. The state would pursue the most serious charges, murder. If found guilty, she would face the possibility of life in prison.
You going with her? You going with her?
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay?
Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. You going with her?
Okay.
It's okay. Give mommy a kiss. She not. She gonna tell. She a big girl. She got this. Give mommy a kiss. No, you're not gonna cry. Okay. You're not gonna be without them.
Quaneesha Johnson would eventually stand trial in August 2023, 9 months after Demonte's death. As the trial began in DeKalb County Superior Court, prosecutors called their first witness, Demonte's ex-girlfriend. Her testimony revealed a crucial detail. She told jurors that Demonte had asked her to order him an Uber from Quaneesha's house. Phone records confirmed that the rideshare vehicle was already en route when the shooting occurred, suggesting Demonte had planned to leave the situation entirely.
Great person. He always laughing, caring, very oriented, always laughing, joking. He was just a great person.
Following the ex-girlfriend's glowing character testimony, the defense revealed a very different side to Demonte. The jury would hear about an extensive criminal record, including an arrest just 4 months before his death in July 2022. The charges included possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still, at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and probation violation. This history of violence and criminal behavior, according to the defense, would support Quaneesha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quaneesha's 7-year-old daughter. In her initial statement to forensic child interviewers immediately after the shooting, she had described seeing her mother hit Demonte with a pole before firing the gun. But now, months later at trial, her story had changed dramatically. She testified that it was actually Demonte who had struck her mother, not the other way around. This led prosecutors to suggest that the young girl might have been coached to change her testimony in her mother's favor.
Now, when your mom came into the house that day, she asked you to call 911?
Yes.
She gave you her phone?
Yes.
And did you know that there were police already outside that day?
No.
Okay. Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't know.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Your mom went up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the man from Dolo, you saw him hit your mom?
Yes.
Could you see from where you were downstairs, could you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Do you remember telling an officer, a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, do you remember, did you tell them that, did you say your mom and Dola went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with her pole.
Okay. Do you remember telling the police and your aunt, did you say that? Did you say mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with a pole.
Okay. And did you ever tell the police, do you remember telling the police that mommy hit Dolo?
Yes.
You told them that? Okay. Why did you tell them that?
Because I thought I needed to.
Okay. You thought you needed to? Why did you think that you needed to?
I don't know.
Okay.
For 9 days straight, the defense and prosecution went head-to-head, presenting drastically different versions of what happened that November morning. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated act, arguing that Quaneesha, angry about Demonte questioning her parenting and lifestyle, deliberately retrieved both weapons from her car before confronting him. They emphasized her words to police before the shooting, suggesting she had already decided what she would do. The defense portrayed a frightened victim who had done everything right, calling 911 multiple times, begging for police protection, and only resorting to violence when abandoned by law enforcement and left alone with someone who had previously assaulted her. They pointed to Demonte's threatening messages and his history of violence as evidence that Quaneesha's fears were well-founded.
Quaneesha Johnson pleaded for protection, cried for help, and she was left defenseless by police officers who knew better. She was left defenseless against a serial abuser by police officers who knew better.
Demonte's holding his infant child, and she fearlessly approaches Demonte and tries to grab the kid. And then, not only that, the entire time, y'all get to hear she says things like, "That's not even your baby. That's not even your kid. You're not even on the birth certificate. I'm gonna disappear again for 3 hours. What are you gonna do then?"
After weighing days of emotional testimony and complex evidence, the jury delivered their verdict. While acquitting Quaneesha Johnson of malice murder, they found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter and all remaining charges. The decision set the stage for what many legal observers considered an unusually nuanced sentencing from Judge Shondiana Morris. Rather than imposing the prosecution's requested 25-year sentence, Judge Morris structured a 20-year term that acknowledged both the gravity of the offense and the circumstances surrounding it. The sentence was divided into 3 distinct phases: 5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation. The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quaneesha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and solely for specific purposes: work, which she was required to maintain, medical appointments, or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence. In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quaneesha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction. When granting this unusual reprieve, Morris specifically cited the sequence of events leading to the shooting, noting that Quaneesha had called the alarm company and local law enforcement not once, not twice, but 3 times before the fatal confrontation. Thanks for watching. Was it self-defense or was it murder? Let me know what you think in the comments.